You have been lied to your whole life about time. Not maliciously, not deliberately, just incorrectly. You were taught that time is a river, that it flows at a fixed rate in one direction for everyone equally, that a minute is a minute is a minute, whether you are sitting in a waiting room or falling in love or watching your child take their first step. You know intuitively that this is wrong. A minute in a dentist chair is not the same as a minute at a concert. An hour of deep work is not the same as an hour of scrolling. A year when you are 20 is not the same as a year when you are 40. You always assumed this was psychology, perception, your brain playing tricks. Einstein said, no, it is physics. And AI, of all things, is about to prove it in your own life. In 1905, Einstein published his special theory of relativity, and buried inside the mathematics was something that sounds impossible. Time moves at different speeds for different observers, not as a metaphor, not as a feeling, as a measurable physical fact. The faster you move through space, the slower time passes for you relative to someone standing still. This is called time dilation, and it has been proven, measured, and confirmed thousands of times. The GPS satellites in orbit above you right now are moving so fast that their clocks run slightly slower than clocks on the ground. If engineers didn't correct for this every single day, your GPS would be off by kilometers. Einstein's relativity is not a theory anymore. It is infrastructure. But here is where it gets personal. Einstein also said something deeper, something that most physics teachers skip because it sounds too strange. He said, time and space are not separate things. They are one thing, space-time. And you are not moving through time. You are moving through space-time. Which means you are not a passenger in time. You are a participant in its creation. Here is the idea that stops most people cold. In Einstein's universe, time does not exist independently of the things that experience it. There is no cosmic clock ticking in the background, counting off seconds for everyone equally. Time emerges from the interaction between matter, energy, and movement. You, your mass, your movement, your presence in space. You are part of what creates the local shape of time around you. You are not in time the way a fish is in water. You are more like the fish that is the water. Now, hold that thought, because this is where AI enters the picture and makes this physics suddenly, viscerally, personally real. AI does something that no tool in human history has done before. It changes your relationship to time, not metaphorically, functionally. A researcher who used to spend 6 months reviewing literature now does it in days. A designer who used to spend weeks on iterations now does it in hours. A writer who used to spend years finding their voice now has a mirror that reflects it back in minutes. The objective clock on the wall ticks the same for everyone. But the amount of life you can live, the number of ideas you can explore, the problems you can solve, the things you can create in a given unit of clock time, that has changed radically for the people who understand what is happening. This is Einstein's time dilation made human. You are not moving faster through physical space, but you are moving faster through the space of possibility. And in Einstein's universe, those are not as different as they sound. The density of experience in a unit of time, that is what AI changes. And the person who understands this is not more productive. They are living in a different time. But here
is the deepest truth, the one that Einstein points to and that AI makes impossible to ignore. If you are the source of your own time, if time is not a fixed river, but something that emerges from your presence and attention, then the most important question is not how to do more in less time. The most important question is, where is your attention? Because your attention is your clock. When you are fully present, truly here in this moment with this person doing this thing, time expands. Not because the clock slows down, because you are actually inhabiting the moment instead of passing through it. When you are distracted, scrolling, half present, doing 3 things at once, time collapses. Not because the clock speeds up, because you are not really there. The moment passes without you in it. Einstein proved that time is relative to the observer. You are the observer. Your attention is what makes time real. And AI, if you use it wisely, can give you back the attention that distraction has been stealing from you for years. Not by doing everything for you, but by handling the things that don't deserve your attention. So you can give your full presence to the things that do.
Einstein spent his life trying to understand the nature of time. He discovered that it is not what we thought, not a fixed river, not a cosmic clock, but something woven into the fabric of reality itself, shaped by mass, by movement, by presence. You are made of mass. You move through space. You are present. You are not a passenger in time. You are one of its sources. And AI, this strange, powerful, confusing tool that arrived in our lives, is, at its best, a way to honor that. To give you back the hours that were lost to busy work. To compress the distance between where you are and where you want to be. To free your attention for the moments that actually deserve it. Use it well. Be present. You are the clock. Fear not the AI.